This particular retrofit project was carried out by Poolcross and Pool Shield of Lake Worth, Florida. For this particular location, the water table is high, so as they drain this pool to a level that's below the existing light fixture, they had to remove the plugs in the bottom of the pool to eliminate any chance of this pool popping. This particular light that's been replaced is a traditional 300 watt incandescent light. First thing you do is remove the light fixture, take it out from the pool wall, cut the cable at the body of the light to leave as much cable on as possible. Here you can see just some of the problems you get with a traditional pool lighting system: cracking of the cable, burn marks, overheating. These are just some of the problems that you will eliminate through using the dekko pool lighting system. In this situation, he's decided to keep the existing plastic niche in place and install the dekko light in the exact same position. In order to give himself space above the light fixture in which to pour in and pack down the new gunite packing material, he's identified a 3 to 4 inch section of the wall above the niche that he's going to cut out. This will allow him to position the light in place, pour in from above the new packing material and pack it down so that the new light fixture remains waterproof. Once this working space has been created, the next thing to do is to remove the front edge of the existing niche to create some space so that the new dekko light body fixture can sit flush against the pool wall. Once this front face is clean, the next step is to use either a core drill or simply cut through the back of the plastic niche a access hole so that the outer guide of the dekko lighting system can be thread through from the front all the way through the back to where the deck box will be located. Verify that the dekko light assembly fits flushly against the pool wall, and also verify that the supply line from the previous light and the equipotential cable are reusable for the dekko light. Next, you have to identify where the deck box is going to be positioned in order to conform with NEC requirements. That should be a minimum of 48 inches from the inside wall of the pool. The objective here is to dig down and locate the rear exit point of the light niche from the pool wall. Once that location is identified, you then need to dig down and create space so that the outer guide can follow a smooth radius from the back of the light assembly up to the flush deck box. This will allow smooth extraction of the dekko umbilical service unit. The next thing to do is to locate the equipotential bonding wire from the previous light and prepare it for use on the installation of the new dekko light body assembly. In conjunction with this, the electrical supply cable needs feeding through to the point where the deck box will be located, and the deck box needs preparing using appropriate electrical fittings and conduit. The outer guide is then fed through from the pool side through to the back, ensuring the smooth radius with the deck box adapter capped and in place to prevent any backfill or debris dropping down the outer guide assembly. The outer guide is then connected to the light body assembly through a slip fit and the tightening up of the single clamping screw. It's at this point then that the equipotential bonding cable is inserted into the bonding stud on the back of the light body assembly and tightened down and fixed in place. when the light body is in place, just orientate it to make sure that the fascia and the light body itself is orientated correctly. The installation shield is then tightened into place to protect the light body itself from any mortar and cement mix. In this particular case, what we're doing here is we're going to use a hydraulic mortar to create a form around the body of the light so that this holds the light in place through a very short cure time of about 15 minutes, and also creates a form so that when we pour the looser mix in the back to create the waterproof seal, everything is kept in place. Once the form is cured and is assured of holding back of the looser mix, to pour into the top and the back of the light through the access point that you created. This looser mix, feed it in small portions and at regular intervals. Just tamp it down so that it's compacted, and you eliminate any air pockets and any chance of leak points. Once the cavity for the light assembly is full and cured, the pool surface finish can then be applied. In conjunction with this, the electrical supply connection is then made within the D compartment of the deck box assembly, and it's finished off with some non-set-in potting compound, and then the D gasket is clamped in place using the 4 screws. The outer guide is then glued to the deck box, and the umbilical service unit is tested for smooth extraction. It should be noted that in this particular case the pool owner wanted the deck box assembly located within a shrub bed that would be installed with a finished landscape. To complete the pool side of the installation, the fascia plate is reinstalled with the 4 screws and the pool surface finish left to dry.
Well, don't be scared, they're just tilting the camera.
Back on the pool deck, the hole is filled in and the deck box is levelled with the existing pool deck and the area finished off as required. It should be noted that on this particular installation, because the pool owner wanted to install the deck box assembly within a landscaped shrubbery bed and also wanted to take advantage of the existing light niche, that we manufactured a special assembly based upon the horizontal distance from the inside wall of the pool to the front edge of the deck box and the vertical distance from the underside of the pool deck to the center of the dekko light. This unit was then manufactured the same day and shipped out.